Chapter 6. The first part of their journey was performing into melancholy disposition to be otherwise than tedious and unpleasant, but as they drew towards the end of it their interest in the appearance of country which they were to inhabit overcame their dictation. A view of Barton Valley as their interest it gave them cheerfulness. It was a pleasant fertile spot well wooded and rich in pasture. After winding along it for more than a mile they reached their own house. A small green court was the wall of this tenement in front and a neat wicket gate admitting them into as a house Barton cottage, though small, was comfortable and compact, but as a cottage it was detected, for the building was regular, the roof was solid, the windows shutters were not painted green, nor were the walls covered with honeysuckles. A narrow passage led directly through the walls into the garden behind. On each side of the entrance was a sitting room about 16 feet square, and beyond them were the office and the stairs. Four bedrooms and two garages formed the rest of the house. It had not been built many years, and was in good repair in comparison of Norland. It was poor and small indeed, but the dears which could recollection called for as they entered the house were some dire away. They were carried by the joy of the servants on their arrival, and each for the sake of the other resolved to appear happy. It was very early in September, the season was fine, and from foreseeing the place under the advantage of good weather, they received an impression in it for which was of material service in recommending into the lasting approbation. The situation of the house was good. High hills rose immediately behind and at not great distance on each side, some of which were open downs, the others cultivated and woody. The village of Barton was chiefly on one of these hills, and formed a pleasant view from the cottage windows. The prospect in front was more extensive. It commanded the whole of the valley and reached into the country beyond the hills which surrounded the cottage terminated the valley in that direction, under another name and in another course impressed out again between two of the steepest of them. With the size and furniture of the house, Mr. Dashwood was upon the whole well satisfied, for through her mother's style of life rendered many additions to the latter indispensable, yet to add an improved pass and delicate hair, and she had at this time ready money enough to supply all was that wanted of greater elegance to the apartment. As for house itself, to be sure, said he, it is too small for our family, but we will make means perhaps in the spring if plenty more of money, as I dare say I shall with many talk about building. These parlors are but too small for such parties of friends as I hope to see often collected here, and I have some thoughts of treating the page into of them of interest. This with a new drawing room which may be easily added and be chamber somewhat one must not expect in everything, so I accepted I would be no difficult matter to within them. I shall see show how much I beforehand with the world on the spring, and we will plan improvements accordingly.